Okay. Now here are some cations and anions which I didn't give yesterday, right? So you should write the name of these ions, right? Only the IUPAC name, right? You don't need to write the trivial name, only the IUPAC name. Okay. No. Okay. I'll just say that lithium, rubidium, cesium, beryllium, strontium, barium, scandium, titanium 2, titanium 3, manganese 2, chromium 3, vanadium 3, nickel 2, right? Okay. For these ions, okay, for these ions, right, you should write the oxidation number within bracket, right, because they are polyvalent, right? Polyvalent, that means they have more than one cation, right? Titanium 2 plus 3 plus, even 4 plus also, right? Manganese Mn2 plus, only Mn2 plus I have given, and there are many more, Mn3 plus, Mn4 plus, right? Cr3 plus, also chromium has Cr2 plus, so Cr6 plus also, right? And vanadium 3, vanadium not only 3 plus, but also vanadium 2 plus, vanadium 4 plus, vanadium 5 plus, right? Nickel also has some ion, right? Nickel 3 plus, nickel 4 plus, like, okay, nickel 4 plus, right? Okay, and cadmium has only one cation, cadmium 2 plus, so you don't need to add a bracket, right? Right. Now we got some more. Ag plus, Au3 plus, and what is? Yeah, that's enough. And there are some anions also. Anions. What's the name of that? Silver, gold. What's the name of these ions? P3 phosphide, De, remember, selenide, carbide, telluride, iodide. Right? Okay. These are the names, right? And okay. You should write these names, right, as a homework, right? And if you don't know, if you don't know, you can use the internet or any other books, textbooks, right? So spelling is important. Okay, quickly note it. Separately, not on YouTube, take a separate paper and copy these, okay? Okay, I think you can copy by pausing the videos, right? Okay, so we'll start next. Okay, so yesterday where we stopped? Yeah, okay. Right. Names of some ionic, some further ionic compounds. Right. Names of some further ionic compounds. What type of ionic compounds? Okay. The cations, which have more than one type, for the element which have more than one type of cation, right? More than one type of cation, right? There are trivial name and IUPAC name for those types, right? For example, has 2 ion, Hg2 2 plus Hg2 plus, right? What are the oxidation state? Here plus 1, here plus 2. What is the trivial name? Mercurous, mercuric, right? IUPAC name, okay, English name, right? Mercury 1, mercury 2, mercury 1, mercury 2. Once again, I am saying this, don't leave a gap between this bracket and name. These should be written together, right? Without any space, right? Okay, that's it. And so what's the name of, we'll write the name of some compounds like this. FPS, Fe2S thrice, CuCl, CuCl2. Right? Okay. First we'll write the trivial name. What's the trivial name? This Fe2 plus Fe3 plus. So ferrous sulfide. What's this? Ferric sulfide. Cuprous chloride, cupric chloride. Where should you use capital letter? Here in the name. Where should you use a capital letter? Nowhere, right? All letters should be simple. Even the starting letter should be simple, right? In nomenclature, we don't use capital letters, right? All are simple, right? These are the trivial names, right? I have given. And what are the IUPAC name? Yes. Iron, Fe2 plus iron 2, Fe3 plus iron 3, copper 1, copper 2. This is the IUPAC name, right? Iron 2 sulfide, iron 3 sulfide, copper 1 chloride and copper 2 chloride, right? Okay, got it, yes. And next, what is the next heading? Names of simple covalent compounds. Names of simple covalent compounds, right? Okay. Sorry, this is wrong. Iron, simple I, not capital I. Sorry, I made a mistake. Simple I, right? Simple I are okay, right? It's been given here. They all are given here, right? Okay, and now, up to now, we have discussed the nomenclature of ionic compounds, some ionic compounds, simple ionic compounds. And now, we'll see the nomenclature of simple covalent compounds, right? Simple covalent compounds, right? Okay, I'll write some. You have corrected. Okay. What are the name? CO, right? Okay. You should mention the number. That's it. Right? In ionic compounds, did you mention any number? Like NaCl. What's the name? Sodium chloride. NaCl, sodium chloride. MgCl2. Is it just magnesium chloride or magnesium dichloride? Magnesium chloride. We didn't mention the number. There are two chlorine, but we didn't mention that, right? Okay, and what else? Yeah. FeCl3. How we wrote the name? Ferric chloride. Ferric trichloride or iron 3 trichloride. Is it correct? No. Just ferric chloride or iron 3 chloride. We didn't mention the number, but here for covalent compound, these are covalent compound, right? You can see that both are non-metal. Carbon, oxygen, both are non-metal, so they should be covalent compound, right? Okay, so covalent compound, name of covalent compound. When you name the covalent compound, the number also should be mentioned. Numbers of atoms, right? Okay. How many hydrogen? 2 hydrogen. 2 nitrogen, 3 oxygen. They should be mentioned. Right? If how the numbers are named? If there are only one, what's the number? Mono. Number 1 is mentioned as, written as mono. Number 2, di, tri, tetra, penta, hexa. Hepta, octa, nona, deca. Okay. So how many N2O4? Sorry, OF2. Oxygen. What's the name? Oxygen difluoride. Okay. Always first you should write the name of positive portion and then only negative, right? Okay. So initially you should first example, carbon, oxygen. Which one is less electronegative? Carbon. So it should be written first. Less electronegative atom should be written first, and then only more electronegative atom, right? Okay. Oh, right. And you don't have to worry about that here because we have written in the order, right? Initially we have written positive part and then only negative part, so you don't have to worry. Sometimes it will be a difficult, right? It will be a task sometimes, right? For example, NH3, which one is electronegative? Nitrogen is electronegative, hydrogen is electropositive, but hydrogen written after nitrogen, after the nitrogen. But this is not a problem actually. Why? This has a special name, ammonia. You don't have to write IUPAC type name. There's only a trivial name is used for these type of number. We'll study later, right? In unit 6, we'll study these names, right? Okay. So if the number of item is 1, you should write you should add the prefix mono. If there are 2 atoms, you should add a prefix what? Di, right? So those type of prefixes should be written, should be added with the name of. Right? How this is named? For example, dihydrogen, right? Right here also, the normal methods are same as ionic compounds, right? First element, that means electropositive element, should be written as the element name, just element name like ionic. And this name, negative portion, anion. Here you can't use the term anion or cation. These are covalent compound. There's no ions, so you can't use the name cation anion, positive positive element, negative element, or electronegative element, electropositive element, electronegative element. That would be the correct, I think, right? That would be the correct right? So which one is the electropositive element? Carbon. So the name of that atom should be normal name, normal element name, carbon. Here, hydrogen, sulfur, nitrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, phosphorus, what's hydrogen, okay? But second electronegative element should be written as, yeah, normal way, IDE, right? Oxide, sulfide, right? That's the normal method, okay? And what's the additional thing? You should mention the number. Right? Another important thing. Number one, right? If the number is only one or single atom, that should also be mentioned only for second element, not for the first element. What's the name of this? Carbon monoxide, not monocarbon monoxide. The mono should be used only for the second element or electronegative element. The term mono, the prefix mono should be used only for second element, never for the first element, right? Never for the electropositive element. Got it? So what's the name? Carbon, right? Carbon monoxide. Right? Okay. What? Dihydrogen. Sulfide. Monosulfide, right? Monosulfide. What is this name? Sulfur or monosulfur? Sulfur, just sulfur, because of first it is electropositive, right? Sulfur trioxide, right? Sulfur trioxide. Okay, and okay, another important thing is what? Carbon or monoxide, right? Monoxide, that means monooxide. But you should combine it and write, right? You should combine it and write, right? How to combine? O, right? Right? How to combine? Monoxide, right? Monoxide, only single O. Monoxide, right? Okay, what's here? It's not a problem. What's the name? Dinitrogen trioxide. Oxygen or monooxygen? Oxygen difluoride. Dinitrogen tetraoxide. How to combine that? But here both are vowel. Last letter of the prefix and first letter of the name. Both are vowel. If both are vowel, what you should do? Omit this letter. Here also omit this letter, last letter. So what's the name? Monoxide. Tetroxide, not tetraoxide, tetroxide. Right? So what's the name? Dinitrogen tetroxide. What's the name? Tetraphosphorus. Right? Tetraphosphorus. Hexoxide. 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 Dihydrogen monoxide. Right? Dihydrogen monoxide. Right? Okay. I have written all. Right? I have given all.